Shanks is known for playing the Scarth Mage, actually. Used to be something that he started when he was 4, because
he's a sky freak, isn't he?
Yeah, he's one of those people,
these guys.
You move from a core position, you go, what's the closest thing to core as
Sky
a 4?
Mage. Oh yeah, yeah, that's the one, that's the one.
They're the quintessential Filipino team. You know, I was told by them that, as we see at the start of the fight, there's a Boundless Strike. They can try to go for the Hoodwink, and the first blood going the way of Shanks here. The identity of Mirana is her arrow, and people are like, actually, this is not that great a skill.
Just generic nuker.
Generic nuker.
Yeah, that's pretty... It's something else, that's for sure.
Okay, they continue the fight down bottom. The damage is high, but the Tidehunter body blocked by his own Hoodwink, and now Tofu's trying to body block the Monkey King, but it was too late. Yep. Up top. Okay, this time, the Observer knows what lane to watch for. The Brood Mother just goes to the Lina, realizing, wait, it's a Lina, let's not kill ourselves.
He's got 20 Magic Wand charges, so he's baiting pretty hard here.
I see. As down bottom, we get another kill on Mirana, but up top is where the action's happening. It's Lina that they're going for. The Concussive Shot slowing her down. Auto attacks. Arcane Bolt as well, but the Tombstone deters aggression. Arcane Bolt should not be enough to kill her. But pretty close.
Shanks might die.
He's chasing. He is. Another Concussive Shot, though, puts the Undying in a difficult position as we go mid. They're chasing after the Undying, and he now will fall to the auto attacks from Broodmother.
Bit of a rotation there mid.
Oh, finding Monkey King as well with an Acorn Shot. The Monkey King does have a Boundless Strike, so he should be okay for now. However, if he stays under the tower, might not be the case, as he man-fights Tidehunter. There's the Anchor Smash, but he can't heal as much because his damage is reduced, and it seems like he was just trusting Carlo to come in. He does collect 1 kill in exchange for his own life, as now the arrow hits Tidehunter in the back. Impressive job by Carlo.
That's a little bit of a pathetic support battle going on. Of course, neither hero is strong at this point, so...
Yeah, Dream Call, though. There's a rotation from Duracho to the mid lane, but the high ground, the ultimate counter to this rotation. And now with a Flame Break, they might even kill Duracho. They have a lasso. Nice, he avoided it. Bob! The Starstorm on top of that, they get the kill on Duracho, punishing the carry for rotating, and even looked for Quinn, but it's not going to happen. Okay, sticky Napalm.
Yeah.
They're continuing this. They have the silence now. Puck, though, will soon be free to phase shift. Illusory Orb as well. Rotation from Tofu, and they'll punish Carlo. No baiting this time, Execration, as Bob, he got a little bit too confident. He's staying in the trees. They still have Bushwhack soon. In case Firefly and Squirrels, they hate Forest Fire, so they'll have to retreat. The positioning by Gaimin Gladiators, though, is good because Tofu's not in the spot to break that smoke. All of a sudden, they get right into the enemy zone, and they catch Duracho. This is perfect. They activate the Firefly, Flame Break as well, closes in with a lasso, they have Mystic Flare, and Duracho disintegrates Jenkins. They need to deal with the Tombstone. They got rid of it now, but they still put a ward up, so Gaimin Gladiators wants to fight back. The target is Shanks first. Shanks dies as the Dream Call catches the Bat Rider, and then even the Ravage barely nicks him, but that's all they need. Goodbye, Bob.
Monkey King BKB with the Bat BKB. And then, like, Broodmother will probably have, like, Pipe Greaves by then. Man, that sounds like a strong timing.
There's the Mystic Flare, though, used with the Ancient Seal. Goodbye to Quinn.
I think also, like, when you're playing against heroes like Puck and Tidehunter, BKB actually becomes a farming item, because you can just TP away from them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it opens the map for you,
It opens the map, yeah, exactly. Sure. As Celery.
They're opening up his body.
Yeah, I was gonna say
they're putting spiderlings inside of him.
A part of the body was what I was gonna reference to, but yeah, you kind of already alluded to it. So
I don't think that's where the spiderlings go, Jenkins.
I don't know. No, it doesn't say in the spell description. Actually,
that would be interesting to know, actually.
I mean, I think generally the concept is like the Aghanim Scepter gives you an ability, and same with the Ag Shard, it gives you an ability to fight around. It's not just Ravage.
Sharpshooter, they caught Tino, but he is the tanky man that you were talking about. The Spider, however, will die to the Ravage.
Not tanky
And they even catch the Monkey King in the process. Palos gets a small kill against Celery, tons of spiders spawn from some orifice, and they're going to try to go for the tower now, as Quinn might be cutting this wave here. He's staying behind them. Maybe he even wants to counter-initiate. He might be able to catch out the Skywrath Mage, who is vulnerable to Waning Rift.
He's got him, yeah. He's dead,
got him.
Man.
There we go. Waning Rift, Witchblade. Illusory Orb does miss, though. But, no, that's enough. Because he didn't nick him with the Illusory Orb.
Wow, okay.
Because it needs to be more amplified.
Okay. That is some copium, I will say.
Lasso. Goodbye, Quinn. He was too fast for his own good.
It means that he thinks that the map is going to be pretty open for, like, the next, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes.
We hear a lasso. And we see a Mystic Flare as well, but the BKB's been used in time, and the Mystic Flare didn't deal enough damage. Shanks is now in trouble as he goes the opposite direction, and now right into the grave. Yeah, I wouldn't expect that. It seems like the tables are starting to turn. Oh,
is Execration really going to fight this?
What? They came in invisible, they saw the Monkey King immediately destroyed by the Sharpshooter. as the Ravage has already been utilized, so they still TP heroes. They apparently want to fight this even without Palos. Shanks is here, Tino as well. Tino going for the Lina straight up, and there's no BKB, so they do burst her down. Now chances for Celery, and the big zombie's dead. Yep. They've been successfully doing that until now.
Yep, and here's the dire advantage that we see with this ward on the high ground.
Yeah, and the smoke, spiders have been broken. Some of them, enough to give vision of Roche. Can they actually go in and steal it? We already see a BKB, Lasso as well. They're concentrating on a single target. It's going to be the Tide. No more Ravage for this fight, but the Aegis are already in Duracho, who's forced back to BKB. Celery's dead too, but they haven't managed to stop the Lina. But Duracho comes back in. His BKB's already out. He's gonna die once, and he's just gonna die a second time, Jenkins. There's nothing to save him. There is no Train Protector, Jenkins. And the Ravage thing is also done.
I don't even think a tree could have saved him there, man. That was devastating.
Why would he walk back in? He BKB'd and went out?
Honestly, just a good call from Execration, knowing that the resources had been used. Like, you feel bad fighting into an Aegis, but... And Undying, you couldn't do that unless you went this build.
Exactly.
Like, because obviously Duracho want to go jungle, as he does get hit.
Yep, Lasso. It's once again Duracho. They set up the Wukong's command. Duracho, he's still alive for now, but for how long? He's going to the trees. He knows to retreat. The Spiderlings are after him. Everyone is trying to run after Duracho. This time, he barely survives, but they have enough for the Arcane Bolt, and the Boundless Strike will deal with him as they turn Ace into a pig. The mini Ravage is out, but that Tentacle won't stop the aggression from Palos. He does have a Gush, but not much HP left, and it's only a matter of time before this attrition ends in his death. I mean, you got to think that Execration is a team that yesterday lost for the first time to the bottom of the group, which is eHome, right? And now they're winning against the top of the group.
Yeah, this is a wild card team, man.
It really is. Dark horse all around. Another attempt.
The lasso.
This time with a lasso, it should succeed. They pull him out of Mystic Flare. I can't even see it, but
Quinn
I guess
instant bought back.
It was damage.
They're gonna fight this.
They are. Ravage. Okay, catches everyone. The Gush on top of the Wukong's command though to defend his teammates, and they've already lost Mirana. They're holding the high ground though. Look at this discipline, Jenkins. They don't want to force any more fights. They've already forced the buyback, and they only lose Carlo.
There's 2 catapults up here.
Yep.
Gaimin Gladiators, they were hoping for an early
okay, they go for a second one. Shanks is a little bit more important. They avoided Boundless Strike as well. He doesn't want to break the coil, but it's not up to him. He's going to die as the Hex at the puck. Quinn now in trouble, being burned alive. Little Ravage to save him. And it is time for everyone to run away. They can't deal with Quinn. They can't kill him in time. They have to accept that. Unless he faced it, didn't jump through the orb because he knew someone was there. They didn't get him with a flame break.
He jumped into it!
He did jump into it! He dies! Tino barely surviving, playing around the cliffs. They don't kill him with the Light Strike Array or the Laguna Blade. And now Monkey King on top of the Lina without BKB. Once again, a piglet. What's better, a monkey or a pig? Turns out it's the Ravage, it's the Tentacles. The Octopus is winning. Ace is actually tanking this. He's going to be the Trim Pusher for this fight as they catch up to the Monkey King. That Silver Edge won't help, that Silence won't help. He's dead, Pauls is down. Tino now taking the Mantle of Carry with the help of Shanks. There is Bob nearby as well, and because of Lina, once again Silence, once again pigified, once again dead. Lasso for the last remaining hero just to cancel the TP. He's out of mana, so it doesn't really matter if he can dispel it. He's just a big creep right now, but this big creep still has enough for one last Gush. Will slow them, allows Gaimin Gladiators to counter initiate once again. There they go with a small Ravage. They get him with a Hunter's Boomerang as well, and that might just be enough thanks to the Sharpshooter. Oh, it's perfect! Just at the edge of it, it kills off Shanks. Celery will pay for this, but it's okay. Oh, maybe not actually. Maybe not. They're actually resetting the fight. It's only 2 cores, but 2 cores seem to be enough. They've killed 1 support. They gotta be wary of the Lina. The Light Strike Ray misses though. They get him with the arrow as well. Starstorm. They need more damage. Where's the damage coming from? They don't have it. They just gotta keep dwelling on the Lina.
That's like the 5th hex of this fight.
They have enough stuns for the Lina, but not quite the damage. But now she's actually being run down, and it is truly true. The turtle wins the race. A war of attrition. It's World War I. Who's going to win? Who's going to be the Germans here? Seems like Gaimin Gladiators. They do have Tofu. It's not looking very good for them right now, as they have the Spawn Spiderlings hitting the poor Tide Hunter, trying to hit him with a Flame Break, not in range. In the end, they'll give up. Bob leaves a spray. That's his mantle. And they finally walk away.
Because, like, one guy buys back and, you know, says, like, oh, they don't have BKB, they don't have BKB, like, makes some call, and, like, all of a sudden you win that fight. Like, that could have gone either way.
There's a Sharpshooter. Oh, Meat Boundless Strike. Who's attacking me? Oh, apparently they do catch the squirrel at least. With a lasso, easier kill for sure. Not like the puck, they clear the creep wave. Of course, the carry just trying to farm in the middle of a kill.
Yeah, naturally.
He Silver Edge is off that tree, but they saw him get off that tree.
They did. He does have the Aghanim Shard, by the way, on the Monkey King, so he could... If he really wanted to be cheeky, he could get into this base here.
Look, he's being cheeky.
He did not activate it. Okay,
no,
that's a Ravage.
That's a Ravage, and now Paul's in a bad position, but that's going to be the Aegis, though.
Ace has Refresher. He has a second Ravage if he wants one.
He does. And they're gonna go in.
Oh, he
but the
tried.
BKB is immediate by Palos. He avoided the Ravage. Even with a point blank, it didn't work. As Bob is trying to just finish off Celery. He does get Dream Coiled Bob in the low ground. Thanks to the 4-step, second 4-step. Illusory catches up to him. Quinn is going to commit for now, but does have a Blink Dagger to get away. Yep.
In the game of Dota 2, and then people just started realizing, like, hey, it's pretty nice being able to like disengage and like choose our fights. That's pretty strong right now in general.
Lasso, okay, they do catch the Lina. It's Duracho. Can they burst him down in time? Yes. Goodbye. No more Duracho Jenkins.
And he has no buyback. Like,
Oh, he doesn't have it for another minute.
they're gonna try for something here. Maybe they can burst Palos.
Okay, first the Ravage. We still have the technical. Nope, not quite. And actually, they silenced him in time. Soulrage on top of that. He's running around the fight. They're going for the Undying first. It seems like Celery will die quickly. And Ace, almost by accident. He's collateral damage at this point. Quinn gets stopped, but Quinn can get away fine. However, the Rax, they can't move Jenkins. They're gonna die. Or be destroyed.
I think Ace didn't have enough mana for his second Ravage, just based on all the stuff that
I thought
he
he
had
would use
to
the
press in
Tendril of the Deep. Yeah. That's why I was surprised. I was waiting for the the mini Ravage.
Yeah, man, they needed that touch moment. They needed it. Oh, that's
Okay,
another
lasso.
lasso. Oh yeah.
With Hex? Oh no, by Quinn.
Yeah, that's.
I think that's over.
Tino broke the Linkens with the 4-staff and then Scythe of Vice, and then Heaven's Halberd for good measure, just so the puck doesn't get a right click in.
Tino played an insane game. An insane Broodmother game.
Yep, sending the. Oh my God! Leave him alone! Come on!
Nope, not Execration. That's Execration, buddy, my friend. I was one of them, but I have since
now that we've seen this. Now that we've seen this, yes, of course.
Yeah.
We are fully behind Execration.
Exactly.
And
the
all
smart
of SEA.
caster is the one that backpedals as soon as they realize they're a little bit wrong.
Absolutely.
Okay, they're still trying to defend this, but they have no racks. It seems difficult, but you know, one last hurrah for the boys. One of the boys is dying. Someone help the dying boy.
Oh man, that is so sad. Yeah, that's a dying
Duracho goes around the ring,
realizes silence, and he broke him too.
He's gonna kill Ace too. BKB now from Duracho. Laguna Blade, use all your spells, bashed immediately. Bye-bye. And as Duracho says goodbye, so they do to this game. Execration will manage a win against Gaimin Gladiators. Top of the group. Lose against eHome, win against Gaimin Gladiators back-to-back. That's the Execration style.
What do you think the build is for the Ember this game? Like Orbital Corrosion for sure first, and then do you just straight Maelstrom, or?
Probably. I don't see any reason to deviate. Ooh, bot lane. Palos is dead.
Yeah, Palos is dead. The damage was high enough, and now with the Crystal Nova, they're hoping to finish off Tofu, but Tofu with a Fairy Fire. Cheeky little Fairy Fire. Carlo, realizing his mistake, is going back to murder.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, this
I hear a
happens
disruption
all the
mid.
time
Yep.
me, so.
Poor Bat Rider could be in trouble.
Oh, wow.
Now Quinn is going to take over a little bit. Shanks has wasted a lot of time rotating here. There's another attempt at a kill. Let's see if they can punish Quinn. Nice Flame Break, prevents the Searing Chains, but Bob's too good. Climps him back. Not going to be enough. Shadow Poison gets the kill. Unfortunately.
This is the tri-lane. I mean, it's the Bat Rider effect.
Yep. Down bottom, though. An attempt at Monkey King's life. Glimpsing him back, perfect. That takes advantage of a Frostbite that wasn't really effective. Now you finally get the lifesteal, but because of Living Armor, he's not stealing that much. And they have to settle for the Disruptor. Nice Frostbite second time, and because it's 2 against 1, they force Ace out. Actually, that was so well played by Palos. However, Quinn acknowledges his game and comes in and cleans him up.
Ran over to pick up a Bounty Girl, and he's like, I'm going to get some mana. Oh, a Monkey King.
Free kill?
Right,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
But now, they do catch a poor Trimper that doesn't have the help of Quinn. Quinn, being selfless. He goes for the backlines, trying to get the kill on the Shadow Demon, and he's actually saving Celery in the process. With a Fairy Fire, they try to survive, but he won't have that luck. Shanks will fall at the same time as Celery. Support's dying everywhere, carry's not caring.
It's like, yeah, okay, Celery can interrupt the Black Hole, but against a Sniper, it's not even necessary. Like, Sniper just kills you in the BKB.
Nope, Broodmother, Frostbite. Hit him with a 3. Jingle Mastery activated. Brood chasing after the Monkey King. Kinetic Field. And now it does seem like Palos is in trouble. He turned into a pile of spiders. A palos of spiders. As they go for the tier 1 down bottom.
I'm not even going to bother to respond with that one. Yeah, Carlo gets glimpsed back. Another freebie for Quinn. Yeah, Quinn is just popping off this game.
Wait, Bob's here.
A
little bit late.
He does anything.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, Bob?
He's back in.
He's confusing everyone, even our observer. Bob?
He's confused himself.
Oh no, there's too many spiders. It's the effect you were talking about.
He has another Remnant.
He's finding a way back To the grave?
They're camping the Remnant with Ace.
They glimpsed him. Okay, he did not get that properly.
Dude, he's just everywhere in this game. This guy's just bouncing around like a basketball and using the black hole there. Like, it feels bad because it's like, it's Tran. It's a 5. Who gives a shit?
But tactically is the right play.
It matters
Bob.
because of how Tree plays.
Bob? What is going on?
I'm just saying, when your mid player asks for a hero, and they have the counter pick, and then this sort of feeding happens, this is the sort of thing where the next 2 series, they don't get to have input on their pick. That's what happens. That's what happens with your drafter.
Wait, he's recovering himself. He's gotten the Brood Mother.
Okay.
First Studio seems like a very toxic one. No, but the thing is, he's saying this. Guys, you can trust me. And he's saying it in English, not Tagalog, because March is outside the room. Just peeking in.
Listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a...
I think the CM is going to die, though. There's way too many spiders. You can frostbite one, but all of the sisters will come after you.
I like
Wukong's command set up by Palos. He's stuck in the kinetic field. Glimpse on top of that. Palos also dies.
Yeah. I do love the desperate attempt. Like, freezing a single spider. It's like, if he survived by 1 HP...
Oh, Overgrowth up top. I think that's a dead Enigma.
Yeah.
He tried to TP, I believe.
Tiger, you're playing around the hole, and you're playing around the hole against a tree who counters the hole. So it's kind of like this Enigma. If he has impact in this game, it's because he's a really good player. It's not because it's a good game for him.
Nice, that disruption, using the Shadow Poison for vision. And they're on to Duracho. This is just like last game. Palos gets the kill he was looking for. At the same time, though, I believe they lost Carlo down bottom. But
it was actually a very good read. I think that would have been like a grief. They could have griefed the game.
Right, that shows that even though you might have the same game plan for a hero no matter the game, you have to adapt to what the enemy.
Yeah, ideally you'd love to go mid on Brood, but sometimes it's just not practical.
And another support kill. Bob died, by the way, down bottom, but we're watching Shanks die.
Yeah.
They're starting to tip him because Bob is, I don't know what happened to him. Nope, I hear a black hole. This is for the Brood Mama. This time you can frostbite the big spider, it seems like. There we go. That's the right frostbite. Monkey King jumping in. Boundless Strike. She's surprisingly tanky, though. They can't take her down thanks to the mech. They set up the Wukong's command, but they don't have the Boundless Strike any longer, and the glimpse stops the Wukong's command. All of a sudden, there's a bunch of wasted effort. They lose their offlaner. Their carry is in shambles. Execration. They're dropping like flies.
Which is a cool take, because that's not very common. Not on purpose with Brood. It's like you're you're not trying to get gone on.
Okay, Boundless Strike. This is a good setup until Static Storm counter initiates, and now Palos is stuck inside of it. Yes, he might have lifesteal, but he just doesn't hit that hard right now. He's burning up. He has a fever. Someone just finish him off. End his misery here. Freezing field protecting him. That's gonna hopefully get him a little colder. Surviving this onslaught. Kinetic field still stuck inside of it. He's so slow, and that last flame break will finally kill him. As Bob continues to slide a fist around the spiders, gets the Remnant out, but they control the whole map, Bob. Where are you even running to? There is no place. He doesn't even know. Poor Execration. They're trying with all their might, but they just don't seem to have any resources to fight Gaimin Gladiators right now.
It also doesn't help that Brood builds like counter to Ember items.
Right.
Freeze pipe.
Yeah, that's true. Wukong's command again. They need a Frostbite, though. The only Crystal Nova, there's the Frostbite. But she is tanking through this for now. They even use the Demonic Purge, and Ace is alive. Ace has barely been tickled. Even left team tickles, and he's fine. He's okay. They're actually going to get the kill on Bob, who once again is in no man's land. He's lost, this poor man. Someone get him home. Gonna find Shanks as well. Another quick kill. Going for the enemy offlaner. Glimpse him back. Attack him. Kill him.
This is actually closing in on GG here. Like, I can't believe after the first game that I'm saying that, but
it's such a stomp.
It's a huge stomp, and I don't see a great way back into it.
Oh, they found the Monkey King as well. They have Lasso. They don't.
I don't know if he needs it. It's one hero alive.
That's true, but they're not gonna dive. They have discipline.
I feel like he's the whale in this one, getting constantly harpooned by the Lasso.
No, because he's never getting away. He's just constantly dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Bob was a cat, he'd be out of lives by now.
Woody? He's at 7. Now he's got 2 left. He's good.
He's
chilling.
Cats have... Oh my god. Cats have different lives in Spanish and in English.
Wait, you thought they had 7?
In Spanish, they have 7.
They have 9 in Canada, I think. Maybe it's just Canadian Canada.
I'm not actually screwing with you. That's the saying. Cats have 7 lives in Spanish,
me,
I swear.
Why would that not translate?
That's such a weird thing.
That's weird.
Where did they lose the 2 lives in translations?
I don't know.
GG, there we go.
Okay.
They were done with this discussion. They don't care about cats.
Let's get these idiots out of here. Okay.
Okay, Execration, I mean...
Wow.
This makes sense. This was a stomp by Gaimin Gladiators. You already won the first game.